Hi guys, we'll start again.
Sorry, my brain didn't compute.
Your brain didn't compute.
No. Hi guys.
We'd only been talking for an hour and a half.
No, we hadn't. We'd been talking for 5 minutes.
It was an hour and a half. I felt like it. I was ready to go home.
It was like 5 minutes before my brain went, hang on, why is that red light not on?
Because you didn't press record.
Let's go to red light. Let's go to red light. Says record. You'd think that I'd be better at this by now.
Why would I think that?
You just would.
I just would. Sorry my back's to you because I'm
Backing things.
saving everything from today's shoot. Because we'll run out of time otherwise.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Happy festive season.
For those who celebrate.
Yes.
Why don't some people celebrate?
Yes. Some people...
Oh, the different religions.
Yes.
Yes.
Not everyone celebrates.
I think some of them do secretly. Well, it's like Black Friday. It's an American thing. Why do we have it?
Yeah, I find it... We don't have... Because it's meant to be like...
It's like Halloween. It's an American thing. How come we have it here now?
Because people want it. Because it's fun. You dress
Right,
up.
that's what I'm saying. So people who have religions that don't do Christmas, I think, feel left out on having a day of eating and drinking.
Which is pretty
Unless they're in the Middle East, they can't drink anyway, so it doesn't make any difference.
I'm not a huge Christmas person, to be honest.
I think you are. You're a secret Christmas person.
I'm really not a Christmas
Bet you
person.
dress your cats up.
No, they wouldn't let me. I wouldn't. Well, I'm not a real big...
You love presents. I don't understand it. You love... because it's not about you. It's about everybody on that day. I get it now.
No, it's...
Yes, it is. It's not about you. It's about everybody gets equal time. You don't like that.
No, it's
Or is
just...
it because you have to buy other people presents?
Well,
maybe it's that.
it's-
a taker, not a giver.
No, you're making it sound bad. It's the pressure of buying everyone presents and then, like, if someone... Like, like getting people presents and then someone gets you something really expensive and then, like, they open up what you gave them, they're like, and they're, like, disappointed. Like, just, like, pressure.
Well, they don't deserve to get something expensive because it's not the cost, it's a thought.
I know, but it's just the pressure.
And most of the time people buy you something expensive that you wouldn't buy yourself and go, ugh,
It's so...
give me that money back. I could have bought wine with that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're easy, just buy wine.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know, it's just stressful. Shops are so busy. Everywhere's busy. Everyone's all stressed and it's just chaotic, really. I'm not a big Christmas person.
Christmas.
Have you put your tree up?
Well, Shree got me to pull it down from the roof
We're not going to put ours
2
up.
nights ago. But I don't know why she wants to put it up. I don't think anyone's coming to our house between now and Christmas.
Maybe she's one of those people that just likes to decorate for Christmas to feel festive.
You're talking about the person who put it up 1 year upside down.
That's really cute.
Didn't even realise the tree was upside down.
Like,
My son and daughter hang shit on her every single year.
how did she put it upside down?
I don't know how she did it, but she stuck it in upside down.
Like,
Don't even try and think. I think it's a 2-part piece and she put the parts back to front.
Okay. Bless. As I was saying before, I realised that we weren't recording.
I know why you're not having a tree. Your cats would destroy it.
One of them would.
Yes, right. So why would you do that?
One of them would destroy it.
No, both of them.
No, we put
One's
up a
eaten
tree.
all your chairs and the other one's shredded all your curtains and plants.
We put up our tree the first year we were in our house and we had one of the cats and she did not knock it down. But the new one...
So your old cat that passed didn't do any of that stuff? No.
He was just a fat old man.
A fat old man.
Yes.
Oh.
He was.
Betcha he loves his memories of him being called a fat old man.
His nickname was Chonk.
Chonk. Well, who made Chonk Chonk?
He did.
Sorry, he was refined to inside, so he wasn't going out.
No, he used to go out.
Yeah, well, he's not going to get food in your backyard because we cat-proofed it.
At my mum's place, he used to kill things.
Oh, did he?
Bring home headless mice for me.
I used to love that. One of the models many years ago was a real animal lover, and she was one of the first person I ever knew who became a vegan. And she was saying being kind to animals, and while I'm sitting there photographing her art, her cat walked in with a dead rosella. Like this beautiful Australian native bird. It's just I said, so much for caring for animals. It's not even going to eat it. It just kills it for fun.
Apparently they bring so Gandalf used to bring us headless mice. Apparently they bring it to you because they don't see you hunting, and so they think you're really lousy at hunting, so they're bringing you food to say you suck. Yes.
Well, you reminded me of a joke.
What?
I don't know if I said it before. I found out vegan in Aboriginal means bad hunter.
Hunting, yes.
Anyway, I'll leave the poor vegans alone. I actually worked out something the other day that vegans and Taylor or Swifties have something in common.
What?
They have to tell you. You can't hold back on it. You know, you're talking about the weather's not really nice. Oh yeah, it is. But by the way, I'm a Swiftie. By the way, she only has 3 concerts left. Now 2 concerts left. Now last concert.
I'm not allowed. I'm not speaking about it anymore. It's over now.
You've been banned by Jared, have you? Have you been banned by Jared?
I'm going back into...
Anyway, she's moving to Canada.
Yeah, that's fine.
With all the other P. Diddy and those perverts that are leaving him. They're all every single one of them, I reckon, that said if he wins, they're leaving. It's because they know they'll get arrested for being either Weinstein or P. Diddy's group.
Oh.
That's why they're out of here.
Out of here.
Gone.
We're jumping back to Christmas. Peter and I were going to get a photo with Santa, but Peter didn't want to.
Sorry. Tell the story properly. Tell the story properly.
I said
otherwise I'll make up stories and tell the world my
You
made-up
always
stories.
do that anyway.
No, I don't. I only ever tell the truth.
No, you don't.
I did. So we're going through a sex store in the city, and there's a Santa Claus in the sex store, and Beck says, do you want to sit on...
I did not. We had our work Christmas party in the city, and we walked past a Santa with all the kids getting photos taken. And Peter said, "Why don't we get our photos?" He's like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "No." And then you were like, "Oh, to make a good podcast cover." I was like, "Oh, actually, yeah, it would. All right, let's go." And then you're like, "No."
You took a long time between no.
No, we didn't. We were just walking past. We were walking.
Actually, that gets me out of doing anything.
I actually already have a thumbnail ready to go.
Oh, well, we'll just do what you've got ready to go then. It can't be our newsletter.
Why?
That's double dipping.
Why?
That's all right. I'll just put the same podcast picture up every week. Well, I've already got one, so I might as well reuse it.
I'll make a new one of us.
It won't fit anyway. You haven't made it in.
I'll make a new one of us with silly hats on. What, you don't want to wear a silly hat?
I don't have a silly hat.
What if I Photoshop a silly hat on you?
Well, I'm not wearing it then, am I? You've AI'd me. No, you're not doing AI.
I'm not
old
going
man
to.
with camera and young hot emo girl.
I didn't do
I've
that.
seen some of the things you type in.
I do.
Sexiest bitch in the world. Old cranky fart. Old cranky fat fart with beard.
I don't.
Every picture you AI'd of me ever has got a beard.
I literally was typing in without a beard.
No, you forgot that out.
No, I wasn't. I promise. Pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
Yeah. Mm.
And
so we didn't get our photo taken with Santa.
And yes, it was who I suggested, and an hour went past and said, oh yes, that would save me working, so let's do it. Too late, Santa's already knocked off for the day and gone to bed.
It wasn't. You said it as we were walking up, and then I was like, oh, actually, yeah, why don't we? And then you said no. And we kept walking.
I did want to tell you, Santa was looking at you really pervy. He was locked in on you full on. And I didn't want to put you on his knee because I didn't want to be there talking about what he just came up.
My mum takes my nephew, or I guess now my niece will be involved, every year, and she like has them all displayed like on this, I don't know, it's weird, it's like a shrine.
A shrine.
It's like a shrine. It's got like all the years of Christmas photos.
Oh, is it like the hallway, the shrine of Bec?
It's kind of like, but it's like in front, it's the cabinet like near the TV at hers, and it's got all the Christmas photos. It's the shrine.
The shrine.
But the one I find, like, I don't know, I mean, I get it because we all had to do social distancing, but the one during COVID, like, they're not even they're like sitting like so far away from Santa, and like Santa's got a mask on and stuff. It just looks a bit, what a weird.
So was that just sit in the same room as an old man who doesn't have a beard and is an alcoholic, and we're going to put this in a room for memories? And that came on TV.
I feel like we could
yesterday
look back on COVID and be like, what a crazy time that was.
And that came on TV yesterday about keeping people safe, make sure you have the latest COVID. And I've been watching all this news on channels that used to support vaccinations, talking about all this new stuff that's found out about it. But then who's going to go and... It's a little bit like anybody who watches American TV and sees an ad for something and sees the end credits.
May cause death.
Goes out and still gets that medication. It must be for those people.
May cause death.
May cause death.
Very funnies.
Very funnies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, getting through it, I think I've done all I can do.
Yeah, it doesn't take super long.
No, I've still got to do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but we're recording.
We're recording, so I can't steal that.
Yes.
So all the other stuff we spoke about before that just went to the pigeons on the roof. We could get the pigeons to come in and retell the stories.
So we just had our work Christmas break-up in the city, and for the amount of money spent on the went to some nice restaurants, well, meant to be nice restaurants, and nice price tags.
Who was I talking to?
And it was just meh.
Meh.
Meh. I just found the food to be bland. Like, it's just, where's the flavour flav?
Oh, yeah, no, the food and the service. It's like, I don't know, maybe because everyone got vaccinated, they lost their taste. Everyone got COVID, lost their taste, never come back. So now they just go, oh, we'll just buy tasteless shit that looks like it's good.
Well, yeah, like the dinner we had on the Saturday night, you said your snails were nice. I didn't have the snails. But, like, my main came out and it looked very nice, but my fish was just bland.
But your mummy, dear, who gate crashed our...
Because you invited her.
You did. I didn't speak to her on the phone. You did.
You suggested it.
She
loved it. She loved it.
She loved it.
Whereas I just found it to be bland.
Yeah, she did, because she ate all of hers and then ate all of yours. I was more... The first thing that peeves me off the most is there was a restaurant which used to be Shireen, my favourite restaurant, Coco's in Melbourne. If anyone went back, it's been around for 20 years. And it was literally, Shireen and I go there every year without a fail, because it was our favourite restaurant. And two of the chefs started to really know us, and one of the chefs ended up being Coco's as head chef was working as a tram driver. So what a waste of skills.
So random.
He said he got paid twice the wage as a tram driver than the head cook at one of the top Japanese restaurants in Australia. He got paid more as a tram driver.
That's crazy.
That's big business. It's how much it stinks. I hate so many companies really disrespect workers. Like, to have, you'd expect, if you've got a restaurant which is classed as one of the best in Australia, that your chefs should be paid one of the most in Australia, because their prices certainly aren't cheap.
Yeah.
But it just all goes into friggin' the owner's pockets. They just... Anyway, I'll get off that. Anyway, so it was to the point where our daughter got married and we booked out one of the teppanyaki rooms, which is not... You've got to spend a certain amount of money to have that. And we wanted extra time in there, so we had to pay extra. We had to pay like booking out twice.
Oh my gosh.
But she only had a small group, and the food was amazing. And the chef was the same chef we had. He couldn't remember us, but I don't blame it because he's been there 20 years now.
Yeah, and he'd meet so
I think
many
he's
people.
so over the whole thing. And I guarantee you, if we asked his wage, it'd be up there with McDonald's.
Apparently McDonald's people get paid pretty well.
I doubt that. So doubt that.
But it was on the internet.
It's on the internet.
It must be true.
There's no way someone at McDonald's gets paid higher than someone in the call centre. They would all jump on McDonald's rather than call centre, although they get food. But they don't have to even do their job properly at McDonald's.
No, they don't.
They can just put anything into a bag, sit on it and hand it to somebody. Don't even look at the name that's on it. And if somebody says, I didn't order this, you're attacking me. Back off, you're attacking me.
How do you know? Do you go to Macca's often?
No, I haven't been to Macca's. The last I went to Macca's was coming back from Canberra with you, and you forced me to drive in and get a muffin with eggshell in it.
You didn't have eggshell in it.
It's the only one I haven't had eggshell in my muffin.
I didn't force you. I said I wanted some, and you would have.
And you I think we spoke about this before, but you hung crap on me that I've never had eggshell in my
Bit
muffin.
into mine.
And then the next one you got, you had eggshell in it. That's so funny.
The funniest part was because me and Jared got the breakfast, and I was literally like, oh, I'm Peter, I always have eggshell in my, and you weren't there. I was just being a bitch. And then I bit into...
As she always is.
And then I bit into it. Bit into a bunch of eggshell. It was like instant karma.
And isn't it horrible?
Yeah, it was instant.
You can't take another bite, can you?
I think I did. But it was instant karma
Good.
for mocking you.
Good. I'm glad you got instant karma.
Instant
Karma.
karma. But yeah, so that was kind of disappointing. But our rooms were very nice. At the place, at the hotel, at Crown.
Yeah, the room's all right.
Wow.
I had no complaint about the room.
No, I had no complaints. Anyway, it's just food, so I don't know. I think I like eating at home more than I do eating at restaurants.
Funny, I don't know if it was at Crown. So, no, I'm trying to think who I've spoken to. Anyway, talking to someone and said, yeah, that's our Christmas break-up every year. We do something. And I took her and her partner to Bali, to Adelaide, to the wineries, Crown for 2 nights in Melbourne. And she goes, we're lucky if we get fish and chips. Can I work for you? I said, what do you like with mathematics? You would have been horrified at what I said. Do you like working?
Hey!
Can you wake up in the morning? Hey, stop pulling saddy faces.
Make me all nervous.
Nervous. So continue on your story.
Where was I?
Have you run out?
No, I was going somewhere.
You're going somewhere. You're always going somewhere in your head. Well, nobody knows where it's going to go, but it's somewhere.
I was going somewhere.
It's like when she loses something, it's somewhere.
Well, obviously.
Of course it's somewhere.
And it will be in
It might be in heaven, but it is somewhere.
It will be in the last place that I look. Somewhere.
Of course it's the last place you look, because once you find it, you don't look anywhere else.
Well, I didn't lie. It's the last place you look. So I've got an...
So I'm letting Bec carry this on her own to see how long she can keep talking without running out of something to say.
So I've got another event tonight. My whiteboard is slowly... My fridge whiteboard, slowly I'm knocking things off. It was so chock-a-block.
What event you got tonight?
I've got another concert.
Oh, that's right. Poor broke person.
Yeah, I'm broke because I spent all my money on all... Because all these people just keep getting announced. But they were getting announced like a couple months ago, and I was like, oh, yes, yes. And then I was like, wait, why am I so poor? And then I was writing out all of our stuff on the whiteboard fridge and was like, oh, that's why, because I spent all my money on tickets to things.
Is Jared going?
Yeah.
Oh. So it's 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Dom Dollar?
No, that's on...
So what are you going to tonight?
That's on Friday. Top dollar on Friday.
What are you going to tonight?
A band called Chase Atlantic.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I've heard that teenage stuff. Nemo-y.
Yeah, they're like emo.
Yeah, emo, friggin'.
They're at Sydney My.
Don't even type looking it up. It's not worth it. People will have really bad thoughts about me, so I employed someone that listens to that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to that tonight. But with all the events I've been going to, I should have pursued photography after high school and become an event photographer so I could go to all this stuff for free.
Event photographers get paid nothing. They're not
Yeah,
events.
but I get a free ticket.
No, they're not events. It's concert photography. You don't get a free ticket. These days, 2 songs, you got to get out. Only first 2 songs, get out.
There's
No, they're normally people, if a band will have their own photographer. That's different. You don't get paid much. You just get to tour with them, get to eat some shit. You get the leftover girls that they haven't slept with, or after they have slept with them, you get to suck the drugs off the carpet at the end of the night. You don't get paid.
There's a guy that I went to high school with him. He was in same media class as me, and he is a photographer now, and he won't be at the one I'm going to tonight, but he's at heaps of festivals or day festivals or DJ events. He's always doing the photography, and I'm certain he gets to go for free.
Yeah, but he goes...
I should have done that.
Yeah, but it'll be festivals and things like that's different. I'm talking about at least 15 bands that I was asked to shoot for by magazines that were doing interviews of them. And basically, these are the 2 songs you can photograph that you have to get out after this. Mm-hmm. And, they're pretty big. They have their own personal photographer they've got say over what... No, but because they want say over what photo goes out there. They don't want a picture of Stevie Nicks throwing up on the side of the stage.
Why not? That could be hardcore.
Yeah, but if I was there, I was, oh, cool, I'll get front cover for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, well, they don't want that.
Well, I thought they'd like a cover. Any publicity is good publicity, they say.
Oh, yeah, sure. Ask P. Diddy about this. See how far you go with this. And what's your Jay-Z's in the same shit at the moment. And there was a picture of Jay-Z and I think Ellen DeGeneres wearing the same hoodie which has a scribbled bloody face on it. And they're all saying it's all part of this society. Anyway.
Oh, the conspiracies. Would you like me to get the foils?
No, I have foil at home. I have foil underwear.
Oh.
Yes, people then can't see you wearing foils.
That sounds very uncomfortable. Well, I don't know.
You don't know.
I thought that
no,
it's I pursued it.
Everything changed years. When I was first shooting bands, it was great. I had to pay the ticket to get in there, but as soon as I was looking like a professional photographer, there's the mosh. Mm. You're invited.
You had to pay to go there.
Yeah, you pay to get in, unless you're working for a magazine. Oh. If you're a freelance, you bought your ticket. If you had expensive looking gear, literally the bouncers pointed you to the mosh and walked you down there.
But no, you get media passes for concerts now.
I'm talking about back in the day.
Now. I'm talking about new.
But yeah, the media pass guys, you watch. They'll only be there for 2 songs and then they're out. Oh. It's normally the first 2 songs before anybody's had time to throw up or overdose.
But actually, that's kind of good because then you get in for free and then you can only just tape, and then you just get to enjoy it.
You don't have seats.
For even mosh.
Mosh with camera gear, that's got to be fun. Maybe Taylor Swift mosh is nice and safe.
We're not talking about her anymore. The tour's over.
She's moved to Canada.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done.
It's done now.
She'll disappear.
Go back.
They'll pack her away.
I'll go back to being in the closet.
Chase Atlantic.
to being in the closet about it.
The closets.
But yes, I have that tonight, then I have another event Friday.
Then got another event on the 30th.
29th.
Is it the 30th?
It's one of the 2.
I thought you said that Dimension was on the 30th?
I can't remember. It's on the fridge. It's on the whiteboard.
It's on the fridge.
It's on the whiteboard on the fridge.
We know how well that works. Oops.
What? What?
What?
What do you mean?
Jim Jeffries' show?
No, that's why we have the whiteboard.
Because you didn't go.
Yeah, that was
That's why
the.
I have an iWatch and an iPhone. It goes ding.
Well, I put Jim Jeffries in my
Yeah,
phone.
but like you set my alarms, I don't think you actually hit set. It's like,
I checked it
yes, I trust that. You checked it after it didn't go.
because it didn't go. And I checked and I was like, I didn't get any notification. I went to
Oh,
notification.
you put your phone on silent, that's why.
No, but it should still pop up, and it didn't. It wasn't even in notification centre.
Because you made your phone silent.
No, but it would still pop up.
I don't know.
It would.
I don't put my phone on silent unless I get told off for having it making noises at concerts or things.
Who did that?
Many ways.
Who did that? Who told you off?
No, I didn't. I was just saying.
Oh.
I do always laugh at people who, at somewhere important, don't turn their phone off. There's always one.
There's always. We were at a concert last Thursday, and there was someone filming.
Another concert? Wow, you must be rich.
I
I must be paying you way too much. So if we add up all the concerts you've been to this year...
I'm so poor.
Yeah, because you just keep going to concerts.
Because people keep announcing that there's play, and I'm like, ooh, I like them. I had to keep buying tickets, and then I'm like,
Yeah, but you go to concerts, I go, those people are so old. I couldn't see them. So I heard Korn was out.
yeah, there
I
were good
couldn't-
things. I didn't go to that.
And the same with Slipknot. Sorry, I could not go to see Slipknot at the age they are now. When they were young and firing, yeah. But, like, we saw Chili Peppers 2 years ago, 1 year ago. And even that, they were so tame compared to what they were when I used to love seeing them. I'd rather see a band their peak.
Well, that's fair.
I saw friggin' Iggy Pop do something other. I'm going, he looks like he's Ethiopian and he's dead. Well, he's all skinny, but he has his little pop belly like an Ethiopian kid. He's all wrinkled up.
Yeah.
No, I'm not hanging. No, but that's literally what he looked like. Well, surprised he's still alive. The amount of drugs that must have gone. Maybe that's. See, that could be it.
Preserving them.
Look, Mick Jagger. Like Keith Richards got hit by a coconut and should have died, but the amount of drugs in his system, he lived.
Oh my God.
Did you just charge your vape off my phone? I'm like, you didn't make my computer vape, did you?
No, I just charged it
If
off
it
your
gets
computer.
cancer, you got to pay for my new computer.
It just charged it.
Charged it like
Charged
a ball. And
I was saying something about... Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. The concert I was at last week, someone gets their phone up to start filming. They had their flash on and they're sitting there taking a video and all you can see, like, because I was behind them, all I can see is this flash going out. I'm like, that's...
wouldn't be flash, it'd be light.
Same
A video with flash doesn't quite work.
Same thing. This was on.
No, it's a light.
This was on.
A flash is a flash.
Well, this was on, and I was like,
This was
turn it off. And people do it at clubs all the time, and I'm like, turn it off. I also don't get these people that film the entire thing.
Yeah, because you're watching somebody film the entire thing. So, but you're watching this live for 3 days.
We're not allowed to talk about her anymore.
Right, so it's all right for them to film the entire thing, so you can watch it illegally and not support your loving life by paying her a single cent. It's only see, you're one of those people.
Don't point.
Yeah, she doesn't like me pointing in
Because
public.
he does it in public.
I love pointing in public.
We'll
It's the
be
best
walking, and then
thing
he'd be
ever.
like, look at that person over there. I'm like, don't point at people. It's...
Well, how do you know where to look? I can't go, look at that person there.
Yes, you can.
Which person? The person, and then 10 minutes later, they've walked past, you didn't see them.
You can't point.
Because you weren't looking in the right
You can't
direction.
point at
You
people.
can. My favourite thing is pointing in public.
No.
It's the best.
You're a menace.
I like it when you point and then they see you pointing and you go, Yes, you.
No, that's not okay.
It is okay.
It's not okay.
So how do you tell somebody else to look at somebody?
Don't look now, but there's this person over there behind you. Or
So you turn around and there's like Tomorrowland.
and then you describe what they're doing. Or be like, there's a person over to the left and they've like got like, I don't know.
They've got brown hair.
They've got like a really weird haircut or something. Like, look over that. And just kind of signal. Just kind of signal.
That doesn't
You
say
don't
where over there.
point.
Pointing, you know exactly.
No, just
and then they look back at you and then you've actually got eye contact.
I don't want that.
Yeah, but look at the guy over there. He's got hots for you and you can look at him.
I don't want to. I'm nearly married.
I don't know about that. Not after this weekend. I saw some doubts coming into his mind. Yes. You inviting your mother?
I didn't. You did. Oh,
No, you rang her up.
well, I hope he's not upset with me.
Oh, this is going to freak you out now. Isn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't say much.
I hope he's not upset with me. I feel really bad if he is.
I don't think he's upset with you.
I hope not. I feel bad if he is.
I just thought it was awkward, the penis size thing.
I don't. Gross. I don't want to talk.
I'll leave it at that. That's left everybody else not even knowing what we were talking about.
We weren't talking about Jared. Don't worry.
Are you sure now?
We were. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, God's not going to help you. Anyway, so I've left Bec to it and she's run out.
Well, Dom Dollar should be fun on Friday though.
That's the best you can come up with. $1 should be fine on
I
Friday.
was talking and then my train of thought is just concerned that Jared's upset with me. I hope he's not. I don't think he would have said something, wouldn't he? He would have.
Don't ask me. You're the one who's been with him for 10
You're
years,
a
not
man.
me.
I'm not a male. I don't know how your brains work. He would have said something.
Well, I thought he was very loud and vocal when he said what he said, but obviously you didn't hear it. Oh my God.
I don't want to talk about the
Anyway,
weekend
next year
anymore.
we've got to invite his mum.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. So it's another mouth I've got to feed.
No.
So it's not just your breakup.
I wish we didn't invite my mum.
Why? It's given me lots of ammunition.
I wish we didn't.
It was so much fun. I learned so much. Told all our secrets.
I really wish we didn't invite her.
I was spewing when we were at the French restaurant. I didn't know the toilets were upstairs and I walked upstairs and it was right above our table. I didn't take a chip or a snail off my table and drop it back.
Of course you would.
Of course I would.
Of course you will. I'm glad.
Even Jared made the comment when I pointed out, he goes, oh shit, it would have been funny to drop a chip from that height.
I'm glad that you guys didn't know.
But then I didn't read the toilets very well. I walked into the ladies' toilet.
How did they can't assume your gender.
Well, they weren't in my cubicle. They didn't see me enter. I went in and I heard the girls talk outside and go, oops.
Oh, you actually fully went in.
Yes, I didn't. Because remember the doors are wide open. You don't actually see the genders.
I saw the genders.
Of course you are. You're that type of person. Look at genders. You can't look at the person for who they are. You look for what they are. It's so judgmental of you. Anyway, so I just sat down and thought, don't fart now. No, I heard the giggling and they'd stopped talking about penis sizes of their partners and they left and I thought I'm safe to walk out. But if I'm not, I'm just going to say, don't assume.
Don't assume.
Even though I might look like an elderly guy with camera, I'm actually a woman without camera. I identify.
You identified.
You've run out, haven't you?
No.
Yes, you
I was
have.
going to bring up as well that
You're going to bring up.
I mean, I just don't want to be too neg, but what's with models constantly getting sick?
I'm not answering.
I don't get it. I get upset stomachs. Now I can't remember the last time I had a flu or a cold. Like, I get hay fever, but that's fine. But I get upset stomachs and stuff.
Well, thanks to the government that's given a whole new reason
feel like just
I
everyone's
think I have
sick.
COVID.
Everyone's always sick.
I know.
You need to go touch grass and build up an immune system.
No, eat slugs or snails.
Blech.
Blech. No,
It's just
I just think it's a generation.
As the whole, like, with the mask
I think it's more the
thing,
generation.
like, I don't know.
I think everyone's got super, super lazy.
Everyone just seems to always be sick.
Very sick. Yeah, I think it is. It's the latest generation is the worst of all. They're just so lazy. So instead of walking, or instead of getting in the car and drive 2 minutes to buy a McDonald's, let's Uber Eats it and pay money to have cold food turn up, which has got the wrong food in it.
Exactly. And then see, if you
So
drive
you
to
do that.
McDonald's, no, I
You
drive
get
to
Uber
McDonald's.
Eats. Sorry, you got Uber Eats when we're away. Don't say you don't. Someone delivered to you in a basement through the bars of a window.
Because how was I going to get there otherwise?
You'd ordered it before you thought about that.
No, well, if I'm at home, I rarely get food delivered if I'm at home. I go and pick it up if it's like in my vicinity. Actually, I rarely get food delivered anymore.
You used to.
I used to, and then I got sick of getting orders wrong. Whereas
And
if you
now
go
you
there,
it's still wrong.
no, I inspect.
No, you don't.
That-
You did it even here. You drove up, you got your McDonald's, you came back and it was wrong.
They missed one of my sauces, but I inspected the bag and I thought I saw it, but I didn't get time to properly inspect because the person behind me tooted at me, which they are not allowed to do, according to the Vic Roads person.
No, if it's clear, they're telling you to move on, isn't it? I know.
You're not allowed to do
You're only
that.
allowed to toot if they're going to hit you.
Yes,
Well, she
and
was going to hit you because you weren't moving and she
Because I was trying to inspect my
Yeah,
bag.
she was tooting you to say, if you don't move, I'm going to hit you. That's legit.
I was trying to inspect my bag to make sure I had my sauces. And I thought I saw both sauces.
And you didn't.
And there was only one of my sauces. But no, I go there now so I can inspect.
I haven't heard you once tell me that you've had the right.
Well,
Every
I mean-
time what I mean, even you and Jared go to places, get home, and then find out you don't have things.
No, not that often. No, the last time our Macca's order was totally wrong was because we did get it delivered. And see, this is why you don't get it delivered. We were both violently hungover though.
So you might not have ordered the right thing.
No, we did. Even
You
on the
sure?
slip it said the right thing, but we were just too violently hungover to go pick it up. Rookie mistake. Should have put in the effort to go pick it up to get the right order.
Rookie. Sorry, you're not a rookie. You've been eating McDonald's your entire life. You are not a rookie. If I was to order from McDonald's now, that would be a rookie mistake.
Rookie. No, I mean it's a mistake a rookie would make, and we did that.
Lots of mistakes are made. What are you doing?
I don't know.
You've lost your train of thought.
I miss
Lucky-
McDonald's.
I don't.
I really want to eat it.
Didn't you watch that thing last night that said that fast food ages you twice the speed of eating proper food?
It's all right.
Oh, that's why.
I'll have a nice sleep when I'm dead.
No, it's just as ages you, makes you look older.
Oh.
So then you've got to go out and spend lots and lots of money. Oh, but you can't because you've been going to rock concerts every weekend. You don't have any money. Oh,
I'm sick of how expensive they make drinks out as well. It's just ridiculous.
how expensive what?
Drinks are out.
Yeah. What, just stay at home and drink.
I would, but the concert's not at home.
Oh, drinks at concerts, of course, are going to
That's
be.
what I'm saying. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
You're sick of it. Well, why don't you get a little bladder bag and put in.
Because they search you and stuff, kind of.
Just say it's my
Sometimes.
gunt.
No.
Hey, Jesse, you've got friggin' jugs. Just put a next size cup bra up. You could put friggin' 2 in there, little tap on each.
That's weird.
Seriously, you can't tell me that everyone, if you look at our thumbnail from last week, you'll see the goon bags. You could put a goon bag and pretend you're pregnant.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Because, well, it's not, they wouldn't, it'd be all, no, I'm not doing that.
You just say it's a water baby. I'm giving a water birth, so I'm getting it ready. It's floating in wine. I'm pickling it. I'm pickling my baby.
Oh, jeez.
No, seriously, you could easily, I'm certain so those juice packets, you could slip 2 of them in your bras. Easy.
How am I going to fill them up? And then seal them again so they don't go everywhere?
Can't you just push something and pour it in there?
But
Certainly it's a 2-way valve.
No.
You screw the cap on.
There isn't. No, you think about Capri Suns with the straw.
No. What are those things that give kids? Now,
Oh, no, I don't have kids.
obviously. Because they didn't handle the pickling. No, you see kids get these like yogurty things.
And they have lids.
Yeah, they screw on the lid or screw it off and squeeze it. You could easily drop a couple of them in your bra. In fact, Jared could get a couple. Oh, remember this. Oh, we're not allowed to talk about man boobs. Stop it. I think he was more upset about the man boobs comment than anything.
I was trying to be funny.
It was funny for me. It was extremely funny to look on his face. You can't back out of that one. Once you make the comment's always there. Has he gone to the gym every day this week?
No, he knows I wasn't being serious. I was trying to be funny. I'm never going to try and be funny again. I'm just going to be serious back from now on. No more trying to be funny. Serious face.
Not many people laugh at you anyway, so you must be serious. We're still going to laugh at you.
You will.
Well, go on.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm certain there's things out there that you can get, that you can put in your bra and drink later.
Well, maybe I'll see what I can find at home.
And they're seriously not allowed to pat you down on your breasts. Even though they patted my willy. TSA is different. They're allowed. I love there was something I saw on YouTube or something where guys walked through, it's got all TSAs are homos.
Oh my God.
And then the guy fully patted him down.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
TSA, your favourite people in the entire world.
I said it right, didn't I?
Yes.
Well, they are. They made us miss. Oh no, it wasn't TSA. It was
Air France.
TFA. Oh no, SA. TSF. For France. Got to replace the A for the F. Anyway. Yeah, no, they're only the fact that as you're checking, you go, I got to pull this. Don't pull it out. I said, if I don't pull it out, my bag's not. No, pull it out. Our machines are better.
And
you
then
get the other side.
Yeah.
Pull it aside, and you wave at the guy and go like this, and he goes, well, if you let me pull it out, I would have got it in and out of here quicker.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
We don't have to catch a flight for another.
You don't. I'm flying to Cairns.
I know.
I don't have to catch a flight
when?
for under a month. That's
your,
not that long.
That's your choice.
To go see my mother.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for dishing me for seeing my mother.
Dishing
At
you?
least I paid so you could see your mother. And then when she turned up, you didn't go and watch UFC.
I didn't. I watched that on Sunday when she was gone.
No, it was on. Didn't you watch it live?
Yeah, it was live on Sunday.
Yeah, but the live time was round about when your mum would have been there.
No, it wasn't. My mum left Saturday night. It was live for our time on Sunday.
Didn't she come around your house? Oh, we forgot about this.
She was lying on the bed because her hip was sore.
So you forgot. She was at your house and you're watching.
No, I just had it in the
People
background and I
punching.
told her that was going to happen, and then Jared's mum was helping us with the wedding stuff we needed to.
He
And
said,
mum,
hang on a minute, he's throwing punches.
well, we did stuff, and then I would hear the gun. I was like, "Ooh, what?"
Oh, what?
And
Hang on a minute, I'm concentrating.
I actually missed a couple of fights, and I was really mad about it. But it's all right. We got a lot.
Who arranged it for that day?
It was the only day we had free before Christmas. we needed to get it done, and I said to her, I was like, "Ugh, that is UFC Sunday, but it's all right, we can do it. We will have it on in the background."
Why didn't you do UFC Sunday night? Didn't think of that one.
Because Gail goes to bed early.
No, she doesn't. Yes. She partied with us and went home and went to another party. I think she tells us she goes to bed early so she can go to parties, swingers parties.
Most likely, wouldn't surprise me.
She throws her hips into the jar.
That's what actually happens.
Maybe that's why she dumbed her hip.
Maybe that's what actually happens.
She might have been, because those parties of her age, they'd be all doing the bump.
Yeah, the bump.
Was it the bump? That old dance where they used to bump hips.
I don't know. I wasn't
in the 70s and 80s.
I wasn't. I was a twinkle in the eye. Not even that.
She didn't bump you out.
I was cozy. I had to be forced out. Mum had to be induced to have me. I wasn't going anywhere. I was staying put.
Yeah, because your mum was drinking wine while she was pregnant, so you're going, nah, I've got a free source of this 24/7.
I was 10 days overcooked. I was like, I am.
Oh, is that the reason?
What?
That you're overcooked?
Yes, it was 10 days over. I was like cozy in there.
You would have thought there'd be a second brain cell growing that time.
You would think, but stranger things have happened.
Stranger things?
I wonder if we're ever going to get season 5 of that show.
What show?
Stranger Things.
They're all going to be grandparents.
I know.
It's not going to work if they're on walking sticks. Seriously, isn't.
I know.
What are you looking at?
How long we've been talking for?
Oh, which means whenever she does it, it means she wants to finish now and go home.
No, it doesn't. It just means I'm curious as to how long we've been going for.
So how long are we talking for?
49 minutes.
49 minutes?
Yes.
Oh. I don't think I've got another 10 minutes of drink left.
Well, you do. Would you like me to fill it up for you? I will go fill it up for you.
Don't trust it. You'll
Why
spit
don't
in
you
the
trust?
cup.
I will not.
And then laugh as I drink it.
That's like a thing that you would do.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't waste my saliva.
Yes, you would. Would not put it past you in the slightest. See, you could just drink like a warm drink like I do and you wouldn't have to get up. You can just keep it with you. What? You could just drink like... See, I don't have to keep getting up. It's just with me at all times.
Well, I could have had a portafridge here.
Well, then why didn't you bring your little esky?
Because
You should have. You love
I've
your
got
little...
a fridge there.
But you love your little esky.
Esky.
You do.
Anyway, I was going to add the 1% of photography that we put into this page.
Okay.
Well, we've got 10 minutes to fill.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. I'm not a photographer. Didn't we say that my job's to talk crap and then you add the photography? And I come up with... I talk crap and do the thumbnail. You talk photography. And do the sound levels.
So how many thumbnails have you done in 2 and a bit years?
We said this like recently. It's the hour of me talking crap while you pick on me and then you add 1% of photography. And that's what we do.
I'll remember that for the next podcast.
What?
I'm going to talk about crap about you for
No, I said
99% and
I said
1%.
I talk crap and then you make fun of me and then you add 1% of photography. That's what I said. Don't twist my words.
I enjoy twistings.
Twistings. What are you going to talk about? Photography.
I got put off. I had it all set.
Don't you have it on your phone? Is that why you keep looking at your phone?
No, I was looking at UFC. I was being back on a Sunday. Supposed to be talking about wedding, bedding and
We did. We sorted
sleeping.
it all out and I've emailed the place.
So who are you sleeping with?
Me and Jared have an alternative accommodation.
I thought you put everyone's keys in a thing and take I thought that's what you were doing.
They can do what they want. Like, we've assigned everyone's rooms. I just need to contact them and let them know which room number they have. And then...
And Dan.
Yeah, Mum's like... Because I was like, cool, that's all sorted. And then Mum's like, so whose bank account are they putting it into? I'm like, they are calling the venue and they are sorting it out them. So I have done enough, okay? They can sort that out. But anyway, just another little thing ticked off for wedding. Hey, what were you going to say?
I forgot. I look and I remember, and then you rudely interrupt me.
I will be quiet.
I forgot already. No, I was just going to say, it was a comment by one of the people when we were away. I can't remember what it was. Something when we were away, something came up and someone said something. No, it was the shirt that I was wearing. Check out. The lady commented on my shirt.
On the weekend?
On the weekend. And I said, oh, thank you. And she goes, what, thank you for buying your shirt? I said, no, thank you, I took the photo. She goes, that's amazing. I said, well, are you a photographer? And I said, yeah, I click a little bit. And she goes, so can I see your stuff on Instagram and that? And I said the name, and she's doing all the things that she still did. While she's doing that, she didn't send us through our freaking invoice.
Yeah, because she's too busy looking up your photography.
Well, she did, and she was quite pretty herself, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe she modelled when she was a bit younger. And she's on her main computer looking me up. She goes, oh, is this you? Said, you got like all of these followers. And she said the number, so yeah, you must be on the right page. I couldn't see over the counter. And she clicked through and goes, my God, these are amazing. And then when I got home, there was a comment of someone who's, why is the arm like that? And I thought to myself, it's amazing. The people I take photos for are not photographers and just see the photo. But a lot of the followers I have are photographers and don't see the photo. They only see photography.
The criticalness of it.
And that's like, you can never become a good... So for me to have just a heap of people who would buy my picture and put on their wall is more important than a heap of people who just want to criticise my work. At the end of the day, it's like people who make movies. They don't make them for actors and actresses and movies. They make them for the general public, and the same with my photography. And it dawned on me, because we had another message of someone saying, why don't you use this platform? Because it had less...
yeah, it's that new Blue Sky something.
Yeah, which is predominantly photographers. So I want to take... yeah.
It just looks like another Twitter.
Oh, but I think lots of photographers are jumping on it because now they can show corner of nipples without being deleted.
You can do that on...
No, you
X.
can't. Oh, on X, but you can't do it on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook robots.
But this is what I don't get with this Blue Sky thing, right? I don't get it because, like, it looks exactly like Twitter used to. It's even got a blue logo. The feed looks the exact same.
Didn't you say it says no political?
No, someone said...
You went down and you found political stuff?
Someone said there's no politics, and I clicked on the site just to have a look at it, and I was just scrolling through whatever... I didn't have an account or anything, I was just scrolling, and all of a sudden I saw some picture of, like, Trump and so some... I don't know, I was like...
Politics.
Anyway, I just don't get the point of it. It's like... And it's, from what I've heard as well, it's similar to, like... Because I don't know, I don't use X... Do you have to, like, if you post something that has nipples in it, do you have to, like, click a thing that says this is adult content? Well, on this platform you do. You got to click a thing that says this contains adult content.
So you might as well be on Tumblr.
Or on Twitter, where you don't have to do that. So what's the difference? Sorry, on X. What's the difference? I don't understand. This thing just seems like a copy of what X is, and I'm like, why do we need another platform? The only thing is, if you don't want... Why do we need another username, another password?
I found very quickly with X, if you're only going to be sent... You can either just look at who you're following. You can turn off everything else you don't follow. So if you don't follow anything about politics, it won't come up in your feed. You can just say, only show me who I follow. Unfortunately, if somebody you follow is into politics and decides to repin something, you'll see that. But you can always say, I don't want to see him because he repins too much politics. And yes, I do get a little bit too much politics even for my liking, but it's a bit hard because I follow a couple of people that do 50-50. Like they do really funny stuff, but then they do tin hat stuff. But I prefer just to flick past their tin hat stuff and only look at their funny stuff. But but the whole thing is, even with Facebook now, the robots went crazy on Monday, and they went back a year and started deleting stuff that had nothing, bareback.
Yeah, in our Facebook group, we got like
54 I think.
alerts of them saying Facebook took down a post, Facebook took down. And I was like, what? And it's like, I'm clicking on like to get details, and it's like, Bec Pause approved this 12 months ago. Facebook took it down 30 minutes ago. I was like, what?
And it was a bareback.
Yeah.
But they didn't give you this thing to argue with it.
No. And I was like, this is so ridiculous. And then it just kept happening. It was like, Peter Colson approved this 10 months ago. Facebook took it down 5 minutes ago. And it's like, why? Why are your robots? But I think something was happening that day because like...
But they even did it with both my sites.
Yeah.
But with my sites one, all the one that page they took down, I said didn't break any, and they put them all back up again.
But we couldn't do that. I don't know. It was just bizarre that all of a sudden we got like 50 odd notifications.
It's called AI.
But I noticed even in the
other people commented
that they'd had stuff. But I noticed that something had gone wrong because normally people's posts underneath the post, like it has their name and then it'll have in like this small grey writing the date and time that it was posted, but it just had this like really long, and it was all just numbers and letters, just gibberish. So, and it was like that for every post. So I think something went a little bit astray in Zuckerberg HQ.
The Zucker.
Anyways,
but I'll get back to my topic.
Yeah, sorry.
And it's more the factors. Why do photographers want to post to other photographers? I don't understand that.
I don't know. Because
they will never be your clients.
I think they just want like appraisal from someone in the same field as them. Like I think that they look at their work and think, and then they look at like someone else's and be like, oh, he's better than I am, so I want that person. Like I don't know. I think they just like comparing to get like some kind of ego boost.
So you think it's for ego boost?
I think so.
And you're going to get an ego boost off another photographer?
Yeah. Well, they are. I'm not saying you are. You don't have to...
I was talking about they.
Yeah.
To me, I just find that strange that most photographers want to go, it's not very, I'll do better than that.
Yeah, but I feel like they're hoping that they can get, like, if they look at someone who, what they consider has, like, better quality, if that person then turns around and says, oh, your stuff's really good, it's like an ego boost for them. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of an answer for you.
Yeah,
It makes sense in my brain. I'm not articulating my words very well.
To me, isn't it better to post to people who would buy your work or pay you for your work? So posting to fashion groups or fashion pages, or if you're shooting cars, to car groups, and that's if you were shooting, say you were shooting racing cars. I think you'd make much more money posting that in racing car groups than in photography, or racing car sites rather than photography sites.
I get your point of view, but I just think it's more like I want appraisal from other people in the field. Like you want
people will never buy your work.
No, but they just want the appraisal. That's all. They just want their ego stroked. I think that's all it is.
I just find it weird that since that sort of chain of events happened, it opened up my eyes to, and I actually thought I find this really weird.
Yeah. I know, because it's
not... And I also find some of the best photographers in the world, you go to their Instagram or Facebook group and you'll hardly find a photographer following them. Like their following's really low. And I don't know, he's breaking all the rules we're told to live by, but he's one of the top photographers in the game. Oh no, I've got to stay down with these other photographers that aren't making money. I need to be in their game because this is our little group, but let's look at the people who are actually really making money. And so I'm going to do a YouTube, and I'm also doing Inspire in much more in depth for YouTube. People like Helen Von Unworth, which is 99% of her work is on camera flash, on automatic. But
it's the
she makes her living, she gets Vogue covers, she makes all of this.
She's got emotion in her photos.
But it's not even that. It's if you put up on 500 pics, if you grabbed her pictures and put on 500 pics and things like that, most people would can her for it. But how do you can someone who's just picked up Vogue covers and is shooting the top models in the world and getting featured by the top places in the world? But 500 pics is like the cesspit of the world. Why would she ever put it on that? Because everybody else is going, look at the shadow, look at this. They don't understand that, like music, everything has a style. In photography, you can't have a style. You're a landscape photographer, so you have to abide by these rules. You're a portrait photographer, you have to abide by these rules. And some people, and on a lot of these sites, you're a fashion photographer. Sorry, nothing on those sites that's classed as fashion is fashion. It's more boudoir or friggin' Men magazine. They just like to call it fashion. I really find this annoying. And it was only the other day after this girl said this, then there was those things in my messages, and I had another message. Why do all these people want to... Yeah, I find it really weird why they want to all just be in a group taking photos for each other, but nobody's going to make any money out of it.
Compared
or
dick size.
Become...
Don't know.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I heard there's something about, well, come on, you want their dick sucked. Is that what you said?
It's a dick size.
No, dick size. Oh, it's a cockfight. I
don't know. I'm just trying to think.
No, but I just find it really weird.
Yeah, I know, because it's not your mentality.
No, but it's also a lot of other industries don't do that. You don't see models have an only models site.
I don't know.
Maybe artists do. Maybe it's the same. It might be the same thing. Art. It could be art site. Well, DeviantArt.
Yeah, DeviantArt was the same thing.
DeviantArt
Everyone was always
like that.
comparing that shit. So.
But none of the real artists went on. Well, I don't think they went. They grew big there, but then they left there pretty quick because it was such a negative space if you did something outside the square. Anyway.
The square.
So.
The square.
When are you going to make our thumbnail? Everyone's waiting. They don't want another grey thumbnail.
Right now.
Everybody's scared that they're going to get
Right
another
after
grey.
I put this on back up, I'm going to go
really
make
scared.
it.
They're just going to see grey.
I'm going to do it right after we finish this. And I start
50
packing
Bec
this
shades of
up.
grey.
Once I start backing this up, I'm going to go to my laptop over there.
Once you start, I'll be backing up.
I can do it.
I have to back up the other stuff you didn't
Yeah,
do.
I can do it because you would do. I was happy to do it. I offered to.
I did it. I left you talk about non-photography while I backed it up.
I was happy to. I offered.
You offered.
Anyways, hope you all have a very nice Christmas if you celebrate.
I hope Santa doesn't bring you a chunk of coal. If he does, send it to me because I'll use it in my barbecue.
And we will see you soon, after Christmas, if you smell me.
Soon.
Soon. We'll see you next week. Have a good
Hands.
Have a good week, guys.
See ya.